So the second bye week, I thought I'd talk about something that has come up a bit online, on social media, and that is why was Fresno State selected for the rebuilding Pac-12, such as it is. And as I said before, it's going to be better than the what's left of the Mountain West, and so they have a group of five, group of six, whatever you non-power conferences. So why was Fresno State selected over, say, UNLV? Well, one reason is that Fresno State has the leadership to say we're in. Didn't do anything stupid. Didn't do anything self-destructive like UNLV did. When the offer came to us, we jumped on it. We said yes, and there have been past Fresno State leadership where that would not have been the case. We've had presidents and ADs in the past who would have let the opportunity slip away. Would have been fine playing the likes of UTEP and Grand Canyon University in your conference, and the only team with any hype, if you will, would be UNLV. But even in, yeah. Now, what made Fresno State such an attractive place to go with, as opposed to the likes of, say, Wyoming, or even above the San Jose State? For one, Fresno State has something networks care about. They have a population with lots of room to grow that cares about Fresno State, right? The Fresno closed area alone, as I have stated before, has more people than the state of Wyoming. So you've got population. And the entire San Joaquin Valley has around 4 million to 7 million people in it, depending on how you count it and what you include and so forth. That is more than states like Oregon, Nebraska, Mississippi, so forth in it, all right? Now, is everybody in there going to be a Fresno State supporter? No, of course not. But not everybody in the state of Oregon, Nebraska, Mississippi are Rebel, Husky, and Duck fans, all right? Fresno State really is the only region in the entire state, California, that can have all these millions of people to it by itself with lots of room to grow. And this is reflective in the attendance. I mean, Fresno State has led the last few years in non-power attendance, home tickets sold. I mean, even this year, we've had more people come in than that, like UCLA, Maryland. We rarely sell out more than several power leagues, and that's playing the kind of schedule that we have had, all right? I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what the tickets say, okay? No way in heck, when, USC hosts Missouri State, they have 60,000 people in there in the LA metro area. God knows how many people. So you have a population that cares, and you've got lots of room to increase that population. Fresno State is a sleeping giant. It's not all tapped in like the way that the Boise area is tapped in, or like Los Angeles is all going to be interested as much as it can be in, UCLA basketball, USC football, those are kind of involved in. There is so much room to grow as a university and as a fan base, right? And that is one thing networks like and version likes. You've got a population that cares. All right, so with that out of the way, you also have lots of athletic success out of Fresno State. Fresno State is in the top 10 total FBS, conference championships. Now, in the professionalization of college sports, you say that doesn't matter much, but if you're a college football fan and you like being in college, that matters. Fresno State is 29. That is one more above Utah, who's number 10, and right behind Texas, which is 8 and 31. That's right. Fresno State is in the top 10 of all that, and that means you've had constant football success across decades. All right. Now, even though there's been a big gap between, Pac-12 only won one conference title, a shared conference title. But it says a lot about the history of Fresno State athletic state football that you got a history of success like that. And success means you have people that care, and you have this expectation that they're going to keep caring and going to keep trying to win. All right? Like, if you're a college football fan, you know who Fresno State Bulldog logo anywhere, people recognize it. That matters. I don't know you can say that about San Jose State. All right? So, again, you have success. And football is the tail that wags the dog. You have to be good at football for these networks to care. But it helps to have success other places. Bulldog bat and bullocks are historic. All right? Fresno State is one of the top 10 total teams in terms of total NCAA appearances for baseball. They're like, 38, 37, something like that. Included this past season with a national championship in 2008. You got Aaron Judge went for you. I mean, you don't get bigger than that. Now, and go to the pack, you know, with Oregon State, Dallas Baptist. You're going to have a baseball basketball program that should continue that success. Should be able to make bids every year, or just about, because you're going to have that up competition. That is another thing that'll help you. Basketball, I will admit, has a lot of work to do. All right? Who knows what Vance Wahlberg is going to do? But there have been some areas of success. It's not a completely hopeless situation. With the right coaching and leadership, it can turn around. But yeah, basketball right now is not, but again, it is something that can turn around. It has some successes. It's got NIT title when that mattered. It's got a Sweet 16 appearance. It's had Paul George play for. I mean, in my opinion, it's the least historic out of all the main sports compared to basketball, football, track and field, so forth. But it's not hopeless, and it can be a value. And fans will show up if it can. I remember last season, we had a home game, and one of the TV announcers, he was stunned at the basketball game. He was like, I thought Fresno was a home, love sports. Well, when you lose, they suck. But fan base is there. Fan base is there. We'll embrace it as soon as it wins. All right? And, you know, you can ask about the, and EJ Warner about this fan base. They are engaged. They're into it. They're just, yeah, we'll see what it comes down to this upcoming home schedule. I also wanted to make a quick announcement making this video about the time for San Diego State. Got announced to be at 12:30 this Saturday. So, you know, like I said, we have a valley of 4.3 million people at least. Million plus people live in the Fresno Close area. No reason for this not to be a sellout. It's your biggest home game of the year. You're having homecoming. You have a Jeff Tedford. Come on. You need to prove yourself as a big-time fan base and sell this one out. If you can't make it because your kid has soccer, just give your tickets to somebody who wants to go. All right? Okay? We got a bye week. Let's show. I've made a video propping those up. Let's do it. See what happens this week. Go Dogs.